Hi guys, welcome back to Vitale Style. Today I'm going to be doing my Monday must-haves, and it's like my weekly favorites. And I am just happy to say that I have no flops this week. It has been a really kind of busy week, but very like strange. I was in Chicago for a day, and then we've been just like working our little booties off at the nursery trying to get this office built. So I feel like I did intentionally pick products that I knew that I would love, and I knew that there wouldn't be an issue. So I'm excited to share them with you. The foundation I've worn a few times this week. I didn't wear foundation every day. I didn't wear makeup every day this week, but a few times that I did, this is the foundation I wore, and I took this with me to Chicago as well. And it is the Hourglass Veil Fluid Makeup, and the color I have it in is number 3 Sand. It matches me pretty good for right now. It is slightly like a hair light pink, which you can't, pink undertone, which you can't really tell. It's not pink undertone. In fact, when you go onto Sephora's website and you pick the specific color, it says that I think it's like from warm to olive skin undertones. But I think it's because my skin, I guess it's going through a slight change, and the tone is changing just a little bit because it's been getting sunnier out. I don't even know. But and I'm also fading a little bit. I'm fading my tan from when I went to Miami. So but really, once you buff this in, it looks magnificent, and I really like it. But to really make it like look amazing and to counterbalance a little tiny bit of that slight pink undertone, which you can hardly tell, I've been using this Laura Mercier foundation primer in Radiance Bronze. And now when I looked at this, this is a sample I got. I think it was like a 100-point perk. When you look at it, it's like tinted bronze. You see that? But once you work it into the skin, for someone with my complexion, it just kind of evens out your skin tone, and because I have sort of warm undertones, it looks magnificent, and I don't have to do a whole lot to it for it to look really, really good. Just blend it in with my fingers, and I don't have to work hard to make it blend. It just works really, really well. So I'm happy with that, and I think once I'm done this little guy, I might actually purchase the big one. I don't really know. I've been using just a bunch of different powders this week for my face, so I don't have any particular one that stood out to me. Before the bronzer, I have worn this all week except for today. This is the Bare Minerals Faux Tan, and I love this bronzer, and I've been applying it with this brush, which is the Real Techniques by Samantha Chapman, the Duo Fiber Face Brush. I think this was a limited edition, but this just applies the slightest amount, like the perfect amount, and I don't do a contour. I warm up my whole face with it, and I've absolutely been loving it. So that's my go-to bronzer, and that is like my go-to bronzer for the whole summer because I love that bronze skin look. It's just awesome. And then for blush, I've worn this blush or no other blush all week long, including today, and this is the Benefit Bella Bamba. I remember how much I love this. I got this last year right before we went to I think it was right before we went to Miami. I don't really remember, but I love this blush. It's just the most pretty, pinky, baby pinky, slightly corally blush, and it does have some sheen and shimmer to it. So if you don't like that, you might not like this blush, but I really like it because I feel like it gives my face a really pretty glow. I don't have any highlight on today. It gives my face a really pretty glow, and I've just really been enjoying it. If I do want an extra highlight, I use this twice this week, and it's one of my favorites. It is the Shimmer Strips by Physicians Formula in the color Vegas Strip Light Bronzer. I don't use this as a bronzer because it's really light for me, but this is really, really pretty swirled together, those first 3 top shades, and you have like a really pretty goldy highlight. You have to make sure you're really careful, and I like that this doesn't have giant sparkles in it. And then if you kind of hit the last 3 shades, it's a bit more of a bronze highlight. See bronze up here and more gold down here. So really it's like 2 products in one, and this particular product, not specifically this color, the Vegas Strip, but this product in general is one of my favorite products from Physicians Formula, and I do want to get the whole collection of them. I have another one, I think it's called Waikiki. I have it in a palette that I'll show you. I used to take this with me when I traveled all the time. It's empty now because I only have a few products left in it, but this is one of my favorite bronzers, so I always have an extra one to put in a palette. This is Physicians Formula Bronze Booster. This is Hula, a little travel size, and this is the Shimmer Strips in Waikiki, I believe. Doesn't say, but I know that's what it is. And this is a really pretty bronzer as well. It's a pretty bronzer and it's a pretty highlight. It's a bit darker at the 3 bottom shades, so you really could use this as a bronzer. See that? With a nice sheen to it. And then the top 3 shades are like a light rosy gold kind of shine to it. So anyway, I just wanted to share that with you because I love that. I haven't been using it this week, but the whole point is, from what I've tried, I really like them. And I had another one that I gave to my sister, but I don't remember which one it is. But I do plan on going back and getting the whole collection. And by the way, only buy Physicians Formula when they have a 40% off every item, or buy one get one free, or buy one get one half off. Never buy them at full price because they're very expensive, but they tend to go on sale a lot. For eyeshadows, there's really 2 eyeshadows I wanted to talk to you guys about. This one is the L'Oreal Infallible Shadow in Bronzed Taupe. It's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. I wore this twice this week, and it is just right up my alley. I love, you guys know, I love my bronzy taupey colors. That's just what I like. That I just love it, love it, love it. And look at that. Look at that. The great thing about this is that it really can take on any life. If you put like a light, more of like a champagne-y base, and you put this on top of it, it shows up a little lighter. If you do like a really intense taupe, it shows up a bit, it shows up darker. So it can take any life, but it's just, I love these in general. I think these are phenomenal, and I love this shade. I think it's absolutely gorgeous, and I kind of like, one of the reasons why I've really been loving doing these weekly favorites is because I've been shopping my stash. I've been wanting to see what things I haven't played with in a while, and then share them with you, and I just think that's a lot of fun. That's why I think I love this whole Vitale style thing, because we've built a community on Laura in the Kitchen where it's like food and family and all great things in the world, and now we have Vitale Style, which is like all beauty things and all things that make us feel girly and pretty, and then you have the Vitales where it's like a sneak peek into our lives. So I just have really enjoyed spending my time with you guys and sharing a bit more of me all over the place with you. And then the last thing I want to show you, it's not a ton of stuff, shocking, I know, but again, it's been like a really weird week. It's this palette. I talked about these a long time ago when I first started my channel, but I cannot tell you guys enough how great these are. These are the Sephora Primal Instincts palette, right? Or maybe not. Maybe the color is Primal Instinct. Let's see. Because I have the other one, if I can find it. Yeah. Yeah, so this is the, I guess it's the Instincts palette, and this is the color Primal Instincts. I have Natural Instincts as well, but this is the one I wore this week a couple times, and I just love these. I love these shadows. These palettes are wonderful. They're about $24, I believe, and they are worth every penny to me. The colors in particular I've been using this week, are these 6 right here. They are like the perfect bronze smoky eye, and I know I might seem so redundant to you guys, but that's kind of the colors I'm drawn to. And you know, I love the purples, and I love the bright colors and the really smoky eyes, and I think that I enjoyed them a lot more when I was a bit younger. But I'm 27, I'm gonna be 28 this year, and not that I'm older or anything, but I just feel like, I don't know, I feel like I have kind of turned a little bit from a couple years ago. You would find me with a lot more color a couple years ago on my eyes, but now I just feel much more comfortable with more of those wearable bronze, golds, warm tones. I just feel like they fit my personality, they fit my style, and I don't know, I'm so weird. But that's really everything. No lipstick really stood out except for this one, I should really mention, because I wore this pretty much anytime I wore lipstick. This is the NARS lip lacquer, right? Yeah. In Chelsea Girls. I love this. It's been talked about to death, but it's awesome. I don't have it on today, but it's like your lips but better. When this goes on my lips, you hardly can tell I have lipstick on, but somehow my lips just look really, I don't know, really plump, and I'm actually going to wear it all today. Let me take this off. Let's put it on. I have a mirror right here, but I think it's really small and I can't see. You can't tell, like, it's not an intense lipstick at all, but It makes my lips like shiny, and you could definitely build this up and give yourself more color, but it's just awesome. And I guess I should mention Fix Plus, because Fix Plus has been my savior this whole winter, but specifically, I mean, it's been my savior since winter, so since cold season, and this has been helping me kind of like my face, because I was texting Kristen the other day and I said, I just don't like my face. I don't like anything on my face, and if it wasn't for Fix Plus, I would be really frustrated, because everything, and I exfoliate, I do face masks, and my husband thinks I'm nuts, but you know, you get to that point where, and I think her and I had come to the conclusion as to what it was. It's the weather changing, so your skin changes with it. So I'm not really dry anymore, but I'm not normal either, so I'm kind of in between, and my tan is fading, but it's kind of not. It's just the weirdest thing, and that's what her and I were talking about. And I think, I'm telling you, Fix Plus will save your day every single time. I promise. When you have something that looks cakey, it'll take it away. When you have something that just looks dull, this will give life to the face. It just gives you beautiful, beautiful finish, and I couldn't live without it. And I don't use it as much in the summer because I don't need to, but it is, trust me when I tell you, it is awesome. Awesome sauce. It is just incredible. So that is everything. Let me know what you want to see down below. I will certainly bring it to you. And I will bring you my leg tanning this week. It's been like cold and warm and cold and warm, and I really want to film this video outside so that you can see what it really looks like in real natural light, because you're going to be working outside with it on, right? So if it looks a little bit different in this room because the lighting is a tiny bit different, it's going to look different when you walk outside. So I want to be able to show it to you like that. So let me know what you guys want to see next, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.